Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Sims Proving Every Day. I'm Gina, and today we are back with Brittani and Brent, and their son Bryce has aged up into a child, and they recently had a new baby, Bella. So we will be getting back with them, and stick around until the end of the video for our look at Glimmerbrook. And remember, if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up, help your girl out, please and thank you. Here we are back with the family. It is 11:18 on Thursday. They just finished up Harvest Fest. We just missed Bryce's actual birthday. He aged up on his own. And let's get into it. I realized that this was kind of turning into a super basic Let's Play rather than a tutorial. So I figured while Bella is still a baby, we would go over a couple of things regarding babies. As I mentioned previously, they are treated like objects. They are tied to their bassinets. They can't really go anywhere besides where that bassinet is. So the number of interactions that you can have with the babies are very, very limited. For example, Brittani has a couple of different choices when it comes to feeding the baby. It can be bottle feed or breastfeed, whereas Brent is not going to have that option. But all the rest of them are the same. Change diaper. If their diaper is dirty, it will say change dirty diaper. Bounce, coo at, cuddle, make silly face, rock, shush, and talk. Show off too. This one is very tricky to get to work because the bassinet has to be perfect. Hire a nanny service or instantly age them up. So if we click on Brent, his options, he can only bottle feed, but all the other options are still the same. Both of them are parenting level 5, but it's not quite high enough to get that what's wrong interaction when you click on it. Otherwise, these are the same choices you will always get. And then I'm not sure how many of these teenagers can do, but I know children can usually only do a couple of the things like talk or make a silly face. Children can't pick them up, but because babies are so limited, that's why I kind of just skipped over all of the baby interactions when Bryce was a baby. So if we look on this side of the room, we can see that I went ahead and gave Bryce the smaller room, and that is only because this treehouse takes up so much space. I did leave the toddler room pretty much the same, just recolored everything on here and gave Bella a new dinosaur. For Bryce's room, I kept it pretty basic. I gave him a bunk bed and made sure he had the basic necessities, but other than that, nothing too elaborate. I kind of really like these curtains, so I turned Bryce into a cat lover. Not actually in the game, he still has his active trait, but we might go ahead and let him get a cat a little bit later on. So it is almost 11:30, and I think he needs to go to bed. He's hungry too. So it is Friday morning, almost 9 o'clock. When a toddler ages up into a child, they usually don't have to go to school the very first day. So now Bryce is actually going to have Friday plus the whole weekend. He won't have to go to school until Monday, which is kind of good because we can go ahead and get him started on his aspiration. I made him a social butterfly, so he's already made a friend, and he needs to meet 5 new Sims. So this weekend we'll probably have him go to the park at some point. For his school, he does need to do his homework, and we've already got 1 skill to level 2. So as far as Brent and Brittani go, for Brent's aspiration, we're almost there. He just needs to reach that final level. I do have him working from home today, so he needs to get to level 4 logic skill and analyze a plant sample. We're still trying to complete a collection for Brittani. I am still trying to do the frogs by scientific means, and we only have 2 more frogs to get. For her career, she needs to reach level 9 writing skill and level 4 logic, and she's already completed writing a book, and she is off today, so that's good. So Bryce is trying to calm his little sister down, which I just thought was kind of sweet. At first, he got the moodlet that he did not want a sibling, but that faded pretty fast. I did just realize as well that children can use this like toddlers do. They can play in it. They can also sleep and take naps. So that's pretty cool that this is used for more than one age group. I have Bryce doing his homework, and Brent is helping him. Sims tend to do their homework a little bit faster if they have assistance. I went ahead and let Bryce come to the park because he finished up his homework, and he is by himself. In real life, I would not let a child go to the park by themselves, but, The Sims is pretty safe for children. So we're going to have him meet some people. Alright, so Bryce met 5 new Sims, so now he needs to make a BFF and achieve level 5 social skill. Alright, and it is 6:14 a.m. on Saturday, and Miss Bella aged up. So let's see what trait we are going to give her. Oh, she's a charmer. And this is little Miss Bella. And I went in to create a sim and gave her some outfits, so she is all set. Well, it does look like Bryce and Bella are getting along pretty good, so that's good. She looks a little upset, though. She might be getting hungry. Oh, yeah, she's getting hungry, so she's a little upset, but we have Brent working on that. No, leave her there. Oh my gosh. Okay, Bella, just go ahead and grab it, honey. That was a little bit of a reach, but you got it in the end. When you do take control of a toddler, they have a surprising amount of interactions that they can do with other Sims. Alright, so Brittany has completed her aspiration. We have all of the frogs. So now she's earned another trait as a praiser. So Brittany can sell collectibles for greatly increased profits, as well as select a new aspiration. So I think we're going to go ahead and give her a family one just because her family is growing now. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and give her Big Happy Family, and now her goals will be to become an adult, which she's already done. I don't know if it will count the fact that we've spent way over $1,000 on kids stuff. The second level would be to read to a child for 2 total hours, become a parent, socialize with your child 10 times. Be a parent to a child with 3 friends, and be friends with 3 of your children. So she has to have at least 3 children. Have a child get married. Wow, okay. 4 grandchildren. Ooh, I don't know if we're playing this family that long, but we'll see what happens. Okay, so it did already give her a couple, so she has already skipped the whole first level. Now we can actually get rid of all these darn frogs, and we can sell some of this stuff. So that was a nice little payout, and it is winter. It is obviously snowing. How is she hungry again? Oh my god. Okay, so it is just after 7 o'clock on Monday morning. It's Bryce's first day of school. He's having breakfast. He is pretty good to go here with his needs. Today, Brittany is off, so I'm going to have Brent go to work because he is due for a promotion. And Bella is struggling with some hygiene and fun at the moment. So Brent has actually already been promoted before he even went to work, but I'm going to still let him go to get out of the house. So in today's mail, Brittany received her plaque for completing the frog collection. So we'll just throw that up on the wall right there. So Miss Brittany has made it to a B-lister celebrity, and she is doing sit-ups in the snow because that's the way she is. So today Bryce came home with a project, so we're going to have him start working on that. And this is the only room in the house that had enough room for the actual project. So we're going to have him start working on that. And we're going to have Brittany come and help him. So Bryce finished his project, and that increased his responsibility a little bit. So we'll put that in his inventory. So I think for the sake of this quote-unquote tutorial / basic let's play, I think if we get Bryce's aspirations complete, we can go ahead and age him up. Because right now, he still has 10 days, so that's going to be a while. As for Bella, if we get all of her skills maxed out before she's due to age up, then we'll age her up as well. So I'm going to really try to focus on getting Bella's skills up and Bryce's aspiration complete. Most of the time when I play The Sims, I'm playing in either Sulani or Oasis Springs, so I don't usually experience the snow too much. In real life, I don't like the snow unless I don't have to drive in it. If I can just go play in it and then go in and drink some hot chocolate and watch it, that's fine. If I have to drive in it or anything, then I get really super stressed out. But even playing The Sims in conditions like this is kind of stressing me out. I feel very isolated. I know in The Sims they can get out and go do stuff, and they can go to other worlds where it's not snowing like this, but it is kind of weird to feel isolated. Bella has recently taken to talking to plants, which is cool because then I think she might just be the one to continue on Brent's progress here with the orchid and dragon fruit plants, and that one is actually ready to evolve. Right now, we're going to go ahead and do a quick check-in. It's almost 8 o'clock on Sunday evening. Bella can age up at any moment. She has maxed out her communication and potty skills. She's so close to movement and imagination, though, and she is so tired. I feel like she's going to age up in the middle of the night tonight. Okay, so it is almost 6:30 on Monday morning, and our Bella aged up. So we got really close to getting her skills maxed out. It just didn't happen. So let's see. I feel like she might continue Brent's work, so let's pick a trait for her. None of these really pertain to a gardening situation, so we'll go ahead and just randomize it. Music lover. So because Bella aged up at 6:30 in the morning, she did not have to go to school today. So we're going to go ahead and let her get her homework done. Brent's helping her out with that. And we will start building her skills a little bit. So something we haven't really talked about is character values. So toddlers, children, and teenagers can have character values here. And there's 5 of them. And then depending on the chance cards that they get, either in school or when they ask a parent for advice for something, will determine which way one of these values go. When your sim has a value that's either all the way to the top to the left or right, then when they age into a young adult, they'll get a trait depending on which side of the spectrum they fall on. But if you hover over it, it'll tell you how to affect that particular value. Also, even if your sim gets a value all the way up to the left or right, they can still lose it. It can still fall out of range to earn the trait. So this little line on either side tells you where it has to be in order for them to earn that trait. So this is one of the type of pop-ups that will affect Bella's character values. I got a present that I think is dumb. I want to trade it with a friend or give it back. Can I do that? That present was for you. Be grateful. And that affects manners. Sure, give it to someone else. That affects empathy. I would have her keep it. So in that case, her manners increase and her empathy decreases. So Miss Bella went out on her own to weed the garden. That is actually increasing her mental skill as well as her responsibility. So that's pretty cool. So right now I have Bella and Bryce doing their homework. Brittany and Brent are both at work. So children apparently do not need a nanny or do not get sent to daycare. Okay, so before anything major happens, it's time for a quick update. Brittany is expecting another baby, and we've actually skipped over this whole pregnancy. She is actually due to give birth anytime now. I was still trying to get Bryce a BFF, but all of the friends that he met when he first aged up, they're all teenagers now, so it's kind of hard to get him a BFF. I've been trying to get him and Bella to become best friends. They became partners in crime, but they're not best friends. So I don't know if we're going to get to age Bryce up before he ages up on his own. I also slipped Brittany and Brent the potion of youth, so that's why their age bar went down. It's just really hard if you start as a young adult and you start your timeline. By the time you get anywhere, like by the time they start having a family and stuff, it's kind of hard because Brent was already going to be an elder and Bryce wasn't even halfway through his childhood age yet. So I went ahead and slowed Brittany and Brent down just a little bit. So a couple things going on now. It's Winterfest and Brittany is in labor. So that's great. I didn't realize Winterfest was coming up. Didn't get them a tree or anything. That's perfect. So let's go have this other baby. So because I am a terrible sim god, I let Brittany and Brent go to the hospital by themselves. So she had a boy. So I did end up getting them a tree, of course. And they're just doing some decorating. So Brent is now at parenting skill level 7, and he can find out what's wrong. But now Bella's in the way. So we go, what's wrong? And a little thought bubble should pop up there. He needs his diaper changed. So we have Father Winter here, and we're going to have the kids do friendly introductions before they get too tired here. And Brent can do a friendly introduction. Brittany, she's already trying to go to bed. Alright, Bryce, go for it. You're up. Ask for present. Alright, let's see what Bryce gets. Okay, he got the Lots of Love bear. Alright, so let's see what Bella can get here. Brittany, stop trying to go to bed. Come on. Bella got... oh, a violin. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Alright, Brent got... coffee? Is that... I wonder if that's a coffee maker? Life under a... life under a microscope. Huh. Okay. Let's see. But they've still got all these presents that they haven't touched. Come on, guys. Alright. Fair enough. You guys can go to bed. Alright. Let's check out the inventory and see what we got here. So we got the teapot. We got some candles. That's pretty cool. We got 3 microscopes. We did get a coffee maker. That's the bear. And then that's just the stuff I moved around to make room for the tree and stuff. Why do we have a Christy Sigwart? Whose tombstone is this? What the heck? Oh, that's weird. Okay. Alright, we have a random Sims tombstone in our household inventory. Why is she up? Oh my god. Sleep. Go back to sleep. Oh my god. This kid is a needy fuck. Oh my god. This kid is a beast. Okay, so it is Thursday evening, and I'm gonna go ahead and let Bryce age up because there's no way we're gonna complete this aspiration. Okay. Oh, he's cute. Oh goodness. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what happens if we randomize. Loner. I don't like that. We're gonna pick our own. Okay. He was a really nice kid, so I'm gonna go ahead and just give him cheerful. And let's see. I don't know, he was such a kind of weird kid. He didn't really do too much of anything. He didn't kind of tell me which way he wanted to go, so, okay, we're gonna give him Renaissance Sim. That's kind of a good generic one. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and leave this part here. I think this is a pretty good stopping point. So the family has officially outgrown this house, so next time they will be moving, not to mention everything keeps breaking in this house. I haven't shown it on camera, but you have no idea how many times I've replaced almost every appliance in this house already. And then, yeah, next time we'll just go ahead and continue on with the family and keep working towards everyone's goals. Stick around for our look at Glimmerbrook. So we are at the bar in Glimmerbrook, and because it's such a small world, you can pretty much walk throughout the whole thing. If you follow the main road here, you'll pass all of the residential lots. And then if you come down here and start taking the dirt trail and follow the river, you'll get to the portal to go to the magical realm, which we're not going to do just in case anybody wants to see. But you don't have to do anything special or figure out any puzzles or anything to do it. You can just click on it and either click travel to the magic realm or travel to the magic realm with, if you want to take somebody with you. And really, that's about it. I mean, you have 3 pre-built houses, 2 of them have families in them, 1 empty lot, and then the bar over here. And even though it's very pretty, it's very small, and that's it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Next time, we will probably be doing a build video. Until then, you know the drill. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Questions, kind comments, and feedback are always welcome. And remember, be a nice human. Bye, everybody.